What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, My Hero Edition. Episode 6 of Season 7 is out now, so as always, gotta shout out the creator, Kohei Horikoshi, and gotta give a shout out to the studio, Bones. Appreciate all parties involved. They cover chapters 344 to 347 of Volume 35. Another good episode, getting the ball rolling for round 2 of the war. And so we can start with how we got here, because we see that some key factors were involved. Everybody did their part for this stage that they set up to try to finally defeat the villains. Shout out to Shinzo and Monoma, who played big parts. We know that they explain how All For One had an ability to point out deception, I guess you could say, and so that was a key factor in them being able to lure him out. But thanks to the quirks of the young students, they were able to lure him out and transport everybody quickly. We see that their plan was to divvy up the villains. You know that they have some powerful offensive quirks and they outnumber them, so it's best for them to try to split them apart and take them on. And so for the most part, we see that it does work, except for one key thing. We know that the only person that can really compete with All For One at this point is One For All. And so even though they planned on separating Shigaraki from everybody and having him and Deku fight, we see that Deku ends up with Toga, and that's where he's supposed to be. So already that's something big, because we know just how much of a problem Shigaraki is offensively. And if you look on the battlefield, it's not a lot of people that could compete with him up in the coffin in the sky. And so that is my favorite panel of the week. Because we see how much time and preparation was put into this plan. A lot of different factors. You see the support class, like they mentioned in the other episode, who came up with the barrier. And just multiple heroes in general who have very good support quirks. The teacher who can create cement. Creati, who can make anything from her body. Charge Bolt, using them for electricity. And so forth. So like I said, you know, the kids, in my opinion, have always been changing the game. They don't really care about who gets the shine. They just want to get the problem solved by teamwork. And so even though everything wasn't executed to 100%, they have no choice. The fight is on, and we see that everybody started. We'll see what happens next week. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, or if y'all reading the manga. Till next time, peace.